Losing weight is hard, but if you follow the 10 tips I'm going to give you today, the weight will come off and will never come back. Hi, I'm Catherine, and in this video I will give you 10 easy to follow tips to get rid of the extra weight you carry right now and keep it off for good. So grab a pen and a piece of paper and let's dive in. As we age, not only our metabolism is slowing down, but we also have to deal with all the hormonal changes that make weight loss very difficult after 40. So we have to adapt to our changing body, modify many things, eating habits, routines, and work around this to make this thing happen. So the first thing to do is cut back, but don't cut out the carbs. Carbs are fuel, they're whole food sources. Things like fruit, whole grains, potato, they're full of vitamins, minerals, fiber and antioxidants. Cutting out carbs completely is the wrong approach and it will deprive your body from very important nutrients. If you do this, so you may have side effects like fatigue, irritability or even constipation. You should reduce simple carbs, sugars, processed foods, and also things like pasta, replace them with other foods like complex carbs like sweet potato, whole grain breads, and lots of grain. To give you an example, one of my clients is a regular walker and also does yoga, but she also enjoys to eat burrito at lunch with red beans and rice. All this is very healthy, you say. Of course, the problem is that all these foods make her a calorie surplus, which is a lot more that she actually needs. And walking and yoga, all the very fine activities to maintain a healthy and flexible body, they don't do much in building lean muscle and burning calories. Which brings me to the next point. Start weight training and reduce cardio. Resistance training or weight training, whatever you like to call it, will increase your lean muscle, burn more calories, even after you stop exercising, which is very good, and also make your bones and ligaments very strong. You can exercise at home or the gym, and even if you have no experience with weights, you can, or you have any injuries, you can do this by using like lighter dumbbells and resistance bands. They're both very versatile. And by the way, I have plenty of these workouts here in the channel. You can go over and watch. And you can keep walking or running if you're enjoying this, because it's very good for your heart. But don't overdo it and put your focus on strength training. So now let's go to tip number 3. Increase your fiber by eating at least 2 cups of veggies with every meal. Fiber will make you feel full. It will make your digestion better and also your gut health. Start putting veggies in your plate and then build your meals around those. I often recommend my clients to include at least 1 cup of veggies at breakfast and then 2 cups with lunch and dinner each. So you have a minimum of 5 cups per day, and things like cups, it's like tennis ball size. So if you have that much veggies, that will increase your fullness, will make your meals more complete, it will lower your insulin levels so you will not feel hungry, you will not have crashes of energy, and also it will help you lose weight and sustain it. Most of us 14 plus women tend to overestimate how much veg they eat. I mean, most people think that, oh, I eat a lot, but in reality, it's very little. Veggies and a good protein, also a small portion of complex carbs is the ideal balance you look in the meal, so you support good nutrition and also weight loss. So let's go to our next tip. It's protein. You have to increase your protein. Protein will give you fuller, will keep you from being hungry, and for the body it takes a lot longer to break down and digest protein, which is Very good, because all this time you don't need to eat anything else because you're full. As we get older, protein is even more important for our diets because it's essential for the good function of the body, and also it's very good, is the way to go to keep the weight off. Next tip is alcohol. Be careful with alcohol. Most women 40 plus, they don't see the scale moving unless you start reducing alcohol. So if you drink like half a bottle of wine per night, might be enjoyable, but it adds you a lot of extra calories. Remember, alcohol has 7 calories per gram, as protein and carbs they have 4. So drinking, it will increase your appetite and it will make you eat more, and when you eat while drinking, you make poor choices. The thing is also, when we drink, the body's priority is to break down alcohol. So whatever you eat when you drink, it will most likely be stored as fat and not be burned down. So this will slow your metabolism, increase your belly fat. And who wants more belly fat, right? So cutting alcohol altogether is not really realistic if you enjoy your wine, but I will say this: cut back gradually, limit alcohol to like weekends only, or limit your consumption to a glass every other day maximum. And let's go to tip number 6. Don't eat diet foods, or don't go on a diet altogether. Diet foods are processed, full of artificial chemicals, and they're very unsatisfying foods. They increase inflammation in the body. They alter your healthy bacteria in the gut, which is linked to weight loss. So it also increases your stress, and it will make your immune system weaker. So switch to whole foods. By doing this, you will increase the calorie burning, meaning you can eat real food and also lose weight without decreasing your calories very low. Tip number 7. Don't drink your calories with sodas, juices, or other energy drinks. All those drinks are high in sugar, artificial sweeteners, they have many chemicals, and they add a lot of extra calories to your daily consumption, and you don't even realize it. Even sodas with 0 calories are high in sweeteners, and they can disturb your intestinal flora, which of course it causes inflammation and indigestion. So better drink water, sparkling water with lemons, make teas, protein shake, or you can make your own smoothie by using again the veggies I was talking before and some protein. So the next tip is good night's sleep. Sometimes it's easier to say than doing it, but getting a good sleep, a restful sleep, it's very important. Our body regenerates in the night, and if your sleep is disturbed, so will be your hormones. Your cortisol will increase and also will promote fat storage. And the hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin, will be out of balance. So this might cause you to feel hungry without really being hungry. And your body is getting the wrong signals. So be mindful to rest and sleep well. Next tip is keep a journal. So weight loss, to work well, you need to have a plan, you need to have an eye, to keep an eye on what you eat, how much you eat, and have all put it down so you are able to look back, make changes when you need, to realize how much you eat, what foods trigger you to eat more, or you also can write down your emotions, your feelings. And then you realize when you look back that there are certain changes you can apply and you can improve things. And this is very good because this is the only way to track down things that don't work and eliminate them and make the right plan for you and adapt to what is better for your for a good weight loss plan. The next step is consistency and patience. Consistency is the key to success. When you start with a weight loss journey, you have to take action, apply changes, and do different things every day. Only by sticking to a plan, you can have real results that will last. If you expect to see results like in a week, you should think again and set your expectations straight. Listen to this. You don't gain weight overnight, so don't expect to lose it overnight. So you have to be patient, and this will pay off in the long run. So give yourself some time. I know sometimes it can be frustrating, but eventually you don't need to stop and start all over again, because this will cause you to gain weight. So healthy and sustainable weight loss isn't about dieting. Deprivation and go diets, go off diets, this approach is totally wrong. So you have to have a plan and have a mental balance, meaning you're not overeating, you're not undereating, and you focus on nutrition and not restriction. The permanent weight loss over 40 isn't a quick fix. You have to follow all these tips I gave you today, and you will feel much better physically, mentally, emotionally. And this approach is sustainable and it works. I have seen it time and time again with my clients. So if you want, you can share with us here in the comments below, what is your struggle? What is the most difficult part for you? Is it to exercise? Is it to eat? Is it to put things together, to have a plan? Is it the consistency part? So please share that in the comments, because I really like to know how you feel and how you do it. And also you can go over here, watch this video about supplements and see what is good for you to take and what it will help you if you're in your 40s. And I will see you very soon.